This is possibly the top 10 best survival seeds for Minecraft. This is an island seed with a mansion and a village on it. There is tons of villagers. You could stay at any one of these houses, from out on the water to deep in the forest. The possibilities are endless for a base here. And after you get some resources, you can tackle the mansion. Just come in here and show these vindicators and pillagers who's boss. But after you take over this mansion, you can come over here to Turtle Beach. This beach has so many turtles just enjoying their time. This seed is perfect for anyone that just wants to survive or just wants to build. Next up on our list is a jungle mountain. This jungle mountain is just amazing. From the high peaks to the caves down below, this place would be incredible for a Minecraft base, especially since you have an amazing outlook. Just make sure to always check your surroundings before you fall. Now this seed, I have no words for it. There's a pillager's base on this tiny island, but right next door to this pillager base is a pirate ship and some underwater ruins. I don't know how this is possible, but I love it. Also, if you don't want to live there, you can live on this tiny island with one tree and some sugarcane. That also has a pirate ship. This seed is just loaded with goodies. My favorite part about this seed is this little bit of water that's just hidden away. There's just something about it. But this mansion does have a nice view out almost every single window. Now this seed, you kind of are surrounded by mountains, and that's the best part. You don't just get that cool ruin portal in the center of a mountain. You also get the village, Blossom Forest, and you are surrounded by an entire mountain. This is just incredible. This portal overlooks the entire village. This is an amazing place to live, not just because of the mountains in the background, or the fact that this lava pit's dangerously close to this house, or maybe the fact that the villagers decided to put a path on this tree, but because there's an amazing Blossom Forest that you could just build into and have villagers right next door. This place is just amazing. Now this seed isn't just amazing, but it also has a bit of a creepy history with it. In this mountain range right here is an abandoned village. This is creepy. Having these rundown homes in this amazing biome, something just feels so off with this. It's almost like they thought they were safe from the apocalypse, when in reality, they weren't. If you like the creepy theme, you could totally put a house right here and enjoy the amazing views. There's definitely enough cattle around for that. Just be careful of whatever fate fell on them doesn't fall on you. Now this is your very own Shipwreck Island. Just like Robinson Crusoe, you got an island right here with a sunken ship. This place is loaded with wood. You have oak, spruce, birch, and a dark oak forest. And also some pirate ships around. And if you don't want to live on the giant island, there's a mini island right next door that you could put your base on. This is definitely a treasure island. Now, if you just want a seed you want to relax on and have some villagers, well, this seed definitely works for that. This is a village on the side of a mountain with snow. This is super cool. You have a blossom forest with a village next to it. Actually, it's inside of it. That is just amazing. Now, if you don't want to live up in a snowy blossom forest, you can just go on down to the river and live in the little secluded house down here. No one lives down here, but there's definitely some food to last you at least a day. This is a really cool village if you wanted to live here or just to visit. But if you don't want to live here, there's a mountain right next door. Now, I really don't have a word for this seed, except for amazing. This village, well, village is surrounded by a mountain and is just in the middle of a lake. And one of the most interesting parts is they're not building on grass. They're building with stone, meaning there has to be a very, very long fall down. But if you don't want to live on this village, you can live in this next door village that's actually built on solid ground, or even in the caves. Now, there's one thing we need to confirm, is how deep this lake actually goes. All right, wish me luck. Oh my gosh, this place goes down for quite a bit. Whoa. If you got water breathing and came down here, this place looks epic. There's an air pocket in here. Okay, now this is cool. So it looks like these are all lava patches, and there's some exposed ores too. This is so cool. It's kind of surreal and super cool at the same time, just to see what's really down here. Some of it's hard to make out, but looking at it, this is definitely a pit. Or an asteroid could have smashed into the earth right here. Either way, this village better not sink. If you ever thought about living in an icy biome in Minecraft, well, I think this village might be the best starter kit. This village built on ice. There are just giant chunks of ice with even just a campfire being engulfed by it. It may be a bit on the hard side to get around this place, but it's so cool and so creepy at the same time. It's almost like where all these blocks are placed is where ice came and smashed up this village. You could even call these villages villagers Vikings, but at least some villagers are able to access their homes and live here, and some are completely withdrawn from society. This place definitely has your back when it comes to tools. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna start living in this world. And if you want some more loot, you can go right next door to their neighbors on this island. This island is also surrounded by the ice, but has a pillager base on it. It does come with some templates. The view alone is worth this place. That is just absolutely amazing. Now, if you like the idea of living on an island, but you're afraid of living in the middle of the ocean, or you just don't like the idea of living in the ocean, I think this seed works perfectly for you. These villagers knew exactly what they were doing. They have a giant moat around their entire village. This place, honestly, is super cool. Even to the bridges go sideways. Like, that's just the, oops, I broke it, but that is like the little details that I enjoy seeing. This is just way too cool. And if you want to see another 10, click the video on screen now. I hope to see you there.